Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. And no, I didn't forget to put a wig on. Today we'll be talking about my hair. As the title says, down below, and in this conversation I'll be talking about the good, the bad, the ugly, and the tricky part about my journey, my natural hair journey. So let me give you a brief history from being a kid to now, seeing that I'm in my 20s. Ha! Growing up, when I was a toddler, I remember I went back and forth chopping my hair. I looked like a little boy, chopping my hair for the longest time, and yeah, just showing off my big head. And around the age of 4, if not 5, that's when I started going into the salon and processing my hair. See, busy relax. So I'd process my hair, my mom would take me in. So, like any other journey, like it was a painful trial and error because I remember using different chemicals just to get my hair straight, and they would literally burn my scalp. And at this point, I don't think my mom and I knew how to take care of hair, and nor did we know that my scalp is tender and somewhat sensitive. So yes, this was around the age about 4 or 5, and yeah, like I would process my hair, and it was a mess. Process my hair, and when or if we got it straight, a week and a half or sometimes a week later, my hair would just look like a blowout. Like it would literally look like a bush, and it would do the same thing as soon as it touches water. My hair is ungovernable and unruly. Like there isn't, like I just can't. So yes, that's my hair growing up till towards the age of, yeah, before high school. So I got to high school, and the first couple of years I had processed hair still, and towards the end of my high school career I decided that, you know what, let me try something different. So I had a friend whose hair was really soft and beautiful. She had natural hair. And I decided, you know what, I'm going to chop all my hair off. I'm not even going to transition. I'm going to chop all my hair off, wait for it to grow so I can start braiding it, and I'll take it from there. Cool. I did that. And I remember I did my big chop winter towards autumn. So I started wearing a beanie, and I waited for my hair to be, you know, a little long so that it will be easy to braid. I did that, and I had access to the internet, but then I didn't bother looking up if natural hair and processed hair are treated differently, like your shampoos and everything. I just continued to use your Dark and Lovely spray, whereas Dark and Lovely didn't even have a natural hair care range back then. If I'm not mistaken, they didn't have it. So I definitely didn't know that my hair needed water and all of that. I didn't understand shrinkage. I didn't understand my hair type. I didn't. Let's not even talk about porosity, because wow, no, I only learned about porosity right now in my 20s. So yes, so my hair grew, and I was braiding it time and again, still using um moisturizers and all of that for processed hair. And I had natural hair. I'd go into the salon. I had a lady that knew how to that I trusted with my natural hair, rather. So she'd wash my hair and she would blow dry it. And I didn't even consider heat damage. Now, hair is high maintenance, be it it's short or you have it slightly long like this, whatever. Just hair is high maintenance, is what I've learned throughout my journey right now. And she'd blow dry it and would be able to put it in a pony or in a puff, as we call it right now. And yeah, so I kept it for about 3 years. And yes, about 3 years after my matric, pardon me, and I still wasn't happy. There was a point where I looked at my hair, and my my hair was dry, it had split ends, and I saw some heat damage because I was still using a straight, and I'm trying to keep my hair straight at this point, and I just didn't like it in this curly pattern, and I just didn't understand it. So I suffered from heat damage and split ends, and it was dry. It was a mess. It was a mess. Yes, it was long, but it wasn't healthy at all. So I decided to chop my hair. And oh, yes, so I went into the salon, I processed my hair, and I decided to get a pixie cut. And that's when I started modeling. Yeah, I think I started modeling a year after. 2 years, not a year after. It's 2 years after my matric. So I did hair modeling and I started traveling and doing all of that. And my hair still, even though you have hair technicians and all of that, my hair would still, like, a pixie cut is high maintenance. Is really, really high maintenance because you have to go into the salon once a week, wash it and style it, and we use heat to style your hair, and you use a lot of products to keep it flat. What's this product? I used this ORS foam wrap, yes, foam wrap, and a blow dryer to keep my hair flat because my hair just, it just never occurred to me that your hair doesn't grow flat, babes. Your hair grows upwards. Your hair defies gravity. I didn't know that. I really, really didn't know that. So yeah, so I suffered from heat damage and all of that. My hair was about this long, processed. I think I kept it for about 2 years. I kept on processing it for about 2 years, braiding it and all of that. And I was like, you know what? In the year 2016, I think I decided, big chop. And it's funny how I always chop my hair in autumn and in winter. It's just really, really weird. So I chopped my hair again and decided, you know what, let me grow it naturally and let me try to do things right. So I did that, and again wait for it to be slightly longer so that I can get braids. I did that. I braided it about 3 times. I got bored and I was like, I'm chopping it again. So I chopped my hair again, and in the year 2016, December, I don't know. I'll insert I'll insert subtitles if my calculations are wrong. But then yeah, so, and I've been natural now for 2.5 years, and this is how long my hair is, and I trimmed it not so long ago. I trimmed it a couple of months ago. So yeah. So it's been a hit and a miss. So in 2016, yes, 2016 in December, I cut my hair. So in winter 2017, it was slightly longer. So I decided, you know what, let me. So we got Wi-Fi here at home, and I decided to check YouTube, and I had no idea that people were uploading hair content, in particular like natural hair. So I got to learn about natural hair and all of that, and I was blown away. And I learned how to make my own conditioner, which shampoos are best for your natural hair types and all of that. So yes, I started reading more and I started watching more videos, and I learned that so my hair is 4C, 4C hair. It's a common hair. It's a common hair. What's this? It's a common curl pattern, 4C. And even though I think mine's is a combination because my hair is slightly softer in the back and more coarse in the front. So yeah, I don't even know how long it is. I'll measure it and I'll put how long in centimeters it is. But yeah, So I learned how to make my own conditioner, which shampoos to use. I remember at this point when I was starting to learn more about my natural hair, bloggers and YouTube content creators were trying out this Tresemme Botanic range, shampoo and conditioner. So I went into Discam and I bought that and I tried it. I remember I got it on special as well. Because the bottle was 50 rand for it's really really big. It lasts for months. So I got that and I decided to wash my hair once a week. I got coconut oil. I started off with coconut oil and I started using that, but I realized that my hair wasn't really really happy. I could do more for my hair. Um, to bearing in mind that I actually wash my hair once a week, so I wash my hair and I condition it. Yes, my hair gets stripped of of its moisture, and so I decided to add grapeseed oil and castor oil and a moisturizer on top of that. So natural hair is dry. My scalp flakes like crazy. My scalp flakes like crazy, so I need to take extra care of it. So every 2 days I just water it. So I water it daily, and every 2 days I just add some oil and moisturizer to it. So that's how I take care of my hair. Because I wash it once a week. Because I wash it once a week. And I've been doing that from 2017 until now. So I watch a whole lot of YouTube videos, and it's just so easy to get lost in it all because everyone is sharing what works for them and it might not necessarily work for you, right? So I like going into my kitchen and finding out what is it that I can use for my body and for my hair, because I'm quite a healthy person. I watch what it is that I consume, what it is that I put on my skin and on my hair, not on my hair, on my hair and so forth. So yeah, it's been that's the tricky part, finding out what works for you and not just following a train of rice water and onion juice and all of that. So I've been using shampoo and conditioner, like store-bought conditioner and homemade conditioner sometimes, and a moisturizer. That's what I've been using, and it works for me. And oils, those work for me, and they might not work for someone else. So that's that on that. And I've also realized that days aren't the same because I usually have, as soon as I wash my hair, like I hardly wear it out. So like now I have it out and I'm due for a wash. I'm going to wash it, condition it, like deep condition it, and I'm gonna have it in bantu knots. If I know that I need to be somewhere on a particular day and I don't want to wear a wig, I'm just gonna unravel my bantu knots, twist them out, comb it, and I have some defined curls. I have defined curls, and nothing beats a clean scalp. Nothing beats a clean scalp. So I'm not that natural girl that says, oh no, I'm anti-wig or whatever. I just love taking care of what's under my wig. And yeah, so I haven't been to the salon in about 2.5 years since my last big job. I haven't been to the salon, so I do everything at home. Number one, because finding a salon that specializes in natural hair is very, very, very tricky. So at least when you mess up your own hair, you know that, babes, you brought this upon yourself. You messed up. It's your hair. You have no one else to be angry at. So I haven't been to the salon, so I cut my own hair. So what I do is I cut my hair when it's wet. I actually trim it when it's wet. So I just section it out in twists that are the same size or round about the same size, and I cut off maybe like 1 centimeter of hair. Cut off 1 centimeter of hair, and I keep it moving. That was the last time, actually. I think last year sometime was the last time that I cut my hair. And yeah, so I'm due for another chop, I think. Not a chop, a trim. I'll probably do it in the next 2 weeks or so, if yes, just before I get a protective style, because we are in autumn and we headed towards winter. So yeah, seasons just require a different hair care routine altogether. So yeah, let me see, 15 minutes. Yes. So yes, that's my hair care journey, and it gets tiring. There are moments where I just want to cut my hair off and dye my hair a brown or a blonde and just keep it moving. But even when your hair is treated with color, you need treatment for it, because that's how hairlines recede and hair falls off. Like, hair in general is a lot. So if you guys are interested, my next video will probably be on the products that I use to take care of my hair. And because I've tried Cantu, and I've tried the leave-in conditioner, the Cantu leave-in conditioner, and right now I'm using Auntie Jackie's Kulala custard. Yes, it's a curling custard. It smells absolutely amazing. With regards to Cantu, I don't know if I'm mad because they all smell the same, the entire range smells the same, or I just don't know. I think it's the scent, because I love scent, and as soon as everything smells different, it doesn't smell different, it smells the same. No, I don't like it. And the scent doesn't even last. So I tried that out, and now I'm using Auntie Jackie's products, and I am cool with that. I am cool with that. Grapeseed oil doesn't even have a scent to it. It's a really, really light oil, and it absorbs easily into your scalp. So those are the things that I use, and yeah. So that's my hair care journey. And what is my advice on people that want to transition and not chop their hair altogether? Just start afresh. If you really want to grow natural hair, just start afresh. Just be brave. I don't think it's a journey for the weak. It's a lot of work. I was reading some meme that says that natural hair is a second job and it's an extreme sport. It really, really is, because if, like me, like my wash days are, I can't go anywhere with wet hair. Like, where am I going? And my hair takes it's probably going to be dry the next morning, like proper dry the next morning. I can't go anywhere, so I need to dedicate a day, because I air dry my hair, dedicate an entire day to washing my hair, deep conditioning it, and massaging oils into my scalp before I even go out, so that I know that I can wear a wig on it. So I can wear a wig on it, flat braided, wear a wig on it and keep it moving the following day. But you genuinely can't do anything with wet hair unless you're gonna blow dry it. There are different ways to skin a cat. I prefer my hair air dried, and some people still straighten it and blow dry it. So I'm avoiding heat damage in the long run. I don't even remember when last I used a blow dryer on my hair. It's painful. It is painful. So let me grab this. This is like the best. One of the best, I use it like an Afro pig. So this is what I use, and I have another wide tooth comb, a purple one, that I use for my hair. So imagine using this in heat. I rarely comb my hair because I know that it's painful. That's the reason why I just section it out and braid it while it's wet. I always touch my hair when it's wet. When it's dry, it's a no-go area. I just moisturize it and I use water just a little bit. Just a little bit, and I keep it moving. I hardly comb my hair. So yeah, that's it guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I will show you, rather wait, I will leave the types of oils that I use in the description box where you can find them and how much they cost. And yes, until we meet again in my next video, thank you so much for tuning in. Bye.